Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the VULCAN Report. This end of day report is for trading on, what day is it? Tuesday, August the 16th, 2016. As you can see here, the rally alert for this week in the Bitcoin seems to be playing itself out nicely now as this market is trying to retrace back up toward the upper end of the resistance, which is great. That's a wonderful thing. Um, and the reason why it's a wonderful thing is because the dollar took it on the chin today and reached the 94 handle, which, you know, that gives strength to the commodities. And depending on, how you look at it, it should be able to be enough to get strength into the gold and silver market as well. So we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. But I have to say this chart does look really nice, and so the alert is panning itself out pretty nicely. This is a nice bullish reversal here. Let's see if it can get some more momentum. As you can see it right here, momentum is starting to pick up, and let's see where it goes from here. Okay, now switching our attention and our focus now to the U.S. dollar index. Look at this futures. It just gave up the ghost, got all the way down to the end of the Kumo cloud at the bottom here, where it found support and bounced off from there. So being that it's in the Kumo cloud of death now, anything goes. We really won't know what the mindset of this market is going to be until it breaks outside of the Kumo, either up or down. We need to break out of the cloud upward or break down below. Until then, this thing is in the dead man zone. It's in the Kumo cloud of death, and you cannot trust any price action inside the Kumo cloud. You just can't. How do you know this? Well, just look no further than right here. Here it was, broke out, made you think it was bullish, spiked outside the cloud, got you real happy, and then it collapsed and broke below the cloud. And then what did it do? Once it got you convinced that the market was bearish, then it explodes outside of the cloud, and then here you go here. Anything inside of the cloud is noise, and you cannot trust it. It's just how it is. Okay, taking a look now at the gold futures, you can see pretty much you got a little bit of bullish momentum in there. Market headed up now. It's getting into the overbought section, but still bullish. It's hanging in there. Gold is really hanging in there. Well supported at 1339.60. All right, looking at the GLD, pretty much the same picture. It's well supported now at 127.13. Getting into the overboughtness. We'll see what happens if it can break out some more from here or not. All right, looking now at the GDX, looking at the gold miners. All right, this pulled back a little bit more than expected. Market is still well supported at 29.90. As long as it doesn't break below 29.90, then I don't see a retest of the 28.53 trend line support right here, and this market is still in good shape with that being the case, even though you're in a downtrend channel within a positive pulse wave scenario. All right, looking at GDXJ, looking at our junior gold miners, same thing, but it has it's more flat, meaning there was a lot less selling pressure here. So the juniors seem to be the strongest in the group right now, and it's well supported at 48.75. So and upward momentum pointing upward, not nowhere overbought. So looking in good shape. All right, looking at the silver futures. All right, overhead resistance is at $20.77. You're in a negative pulse wave situation as the market's pulling back. It seems to be leaning more toward that weekly crash alert that we got. Can't ignore it. Got to deal with it. It's out there, so we'll see if it can manifest. But it's not pulse waving positive right now. It's in a negative pulse wave with no follow through, but the trend line is right here, so at $19.17. So the market's well supported there, and it's outside of the Kumo cloud. So this is just a sideways situation that's just extending itself, and we'll have to see how it plays out. But for right now, it's still in good shape on the bull side. All right, looking at the SLV and the equity side of things. Negative pulse wave. Market has overhead resistance at $19.67. No follow through on the negative pulse wave. Even if we do get down and test the trend line of $18.17, the market's still well supported there, and it is outside of the Kumo cloud. And it looks like we're just going to have extended sideways price action at this rate. All right, looking at the silver miners, well supported at $51.39. It's still pulse waving positive here after coming off the highs of 54.34. Market's still in great shape. Yeah, it's in the overbought column right now, but look at that rising volume. Therefore, I have to say that this one is still looking like it wants to explode higher. So definitely watching this one. And no, we do not have rally or crash alerts in the silver miners, and we are hitting new 52-week highs. So that should be noted. All right, looking at the junior silver miners, same as the junior gold miners, well supported at $18.33, and just kind of flat, hitting the overbought zone, but flat. It's just an extended flat situation. So it still has a lot of pent up bullish energy because you can't get any follow through to the downside, which is good. That's really testing the strength of this market, and it looks really good going from here. So with that said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. And once again, take what you can, give nothing back. And I just want to say thank you for all the wonderful comments and questions that you guys gave me in the Q&A. I had to do it in 3 parts because there were just so many questions, and there's still more yet to come. And I will do another Q&A in the future. And the biggest thing that I'm getting is about what do I have available for the noobs. Well, there is a trading course that I offer. Okay, you would do well, you would benefit from that. It is a massive course. It is almost 170 pages, the book, and it will teach you all the basics of what you need to know, how to look at the charts, a lot of different technical theories, a little bit of fundamental theories in there. But for the most part, it is a great primer for new traders, especially those of you who are what I want to call career stackers. Well, that's pretty much all you've ever done. You've really never, did anything in stocks or forex or futures or what have you. So the learning curve for you is rather steep, but that's why you have me. That's what I'm here for. I've simplified things way down to the most minute detail where you don't have to do but so much. All right, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I've already done it for you. That's what the weekly pulse waves are for. They will tell you at what price to get into a market and what price to get out of a market. It tells you when to go long and when to sell short. It's just that simple. You just follow the rules that are outlined there, and you're in the game. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to do all that. I've done all the hard work. I've done the 20 years of research. So you don't have to. You don't have to start from ground zero. I cannot take my 20 years of experience and put it into your brain. The only way I can do that is to give you a primer so that you can understand. But all the hard work, all the rocket science has been done for you. I've already done it, and I have the track record here on YouTube to stand by. And all my links are there. Like I said, all my videos are there. Go through them. You'll see. I deal with all the markets, and good, bad, or indifferent. You can see if I know what I'm talking about or I don't. It's very easy to see. That's why I give free trials to people. I don't ask you for a credit card or any of that stuff. You sign up for the free trial and learn what you need to learn and get what you need to get and make money in these markets. It's just that simple. And I will have more videos forthcoming, more educational, starting from ground zero and from day one, hand holding. But most of the mentoring that I do is done in the Black Ops trading room. So sign up for that so that you can have access to me throughout the trading day, because that's where I spend most of my time. So anyway, be encouraged, and thanks for listening, and have a